And what's happening there? Roll these up. Hear about all around all at once. What's going on? How y'all doing? This is DJ Cypher, DJ Farside, whatever you want to call it. All under the sun. We are here, and it is Taco Tuesday once again. And I ain't even getting no taco. Tacos sound good to get, but I don't know if I'm gonna do all that or not. We gonna see. We gonna see. Anyway, what's going on, man? I guess it's gonna be or warm or humid or something, but it's gonna be a lot warmer than it's been. So I'm happy about that. I don't know why there's a little lag. We are here. WrestleMania is over. We are current. I don't know if you saw Raw last night, but that added to some of my predictions for Backlash. I only had a couple until I actually saw a lot of Monday Night Raw last night. So, yeah, it's going. So this year it's in St. Louis. Pretty sure Randy Orton already made it clear that he plans on being there and headlining in St. Louis. And it kind of solidified it last night on Raw when he attacked John Cena, RKO'd him. Only thing that I didn't care for, I guess, because I guess they ain't meant for them to just go ahead and just start, but at least we got an idea of what's happening. So we definitely know that Randy Orton's after Cena, but I definitely want to see them chop it up weeks leading into Backlash because there's a lot of history there. Those two are peers, so we have to have some type of dialogue for the actual match. You know what I mean? So that's going to be very interesting to see. So we definitely getting Randy Orton and John Cena in the main event for Backlash. So that's going to be interesting. And watching Methodical versus Methodical will be very interesting as well. We also have Dominic Mysterio, who retained his title against Penta, which was interesting where they did it. We had to return to JD McDonough, which I did predict that, and I was right about that. So that's what's up. JD McDonough came back, and he joined the Judgment Day, and Finn Balor is not okay with it. So I think at some point, somewhere down the road, we gonna get an interaction to where we gonna have Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio for Backlash as well. So that should be fun. What else we got? We had Lyra Valkyria. What's up, Caden? And thank you all who are logged in for hitting the like button. Said, do you watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure? I don't, but I don't know if I should or not. I saw some of it and I was like, I don't know about it. If it's good, let me know, because I don't know. But definitely Lyra Valkyria, she got betrayed by Becky Lynch. So we definitely having Becky Lynch fight Lyra at Backlash. I'm pretty sure we're going to get that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be for the Women's Intercontinental title. And that would be great. If Caden, if you could hit that like button, please, I appreciate it. Say it's an amazing anime. Okay. I heard that a couple of times from different people, but I wasn't sure. The art style threw me off, and I actually had the game that had some of the characters on there, and I wasn't sure, but I'll definitely check it out. And thank you for that like as well. What's going on? Lightning Queen said, do you live near O Block? No, I'm in Springfield though. Yeah, I'm in Springfield, so ain't no Chi-Town around here. Not really. About 2.5 hours, maybe 3 from around here. So nah, I ain't by there. Also, if I can get that like from you, I appreciate you. But yeah, it's definitely going down for Backlash. I'm assuming we're getting like what? I'm assuming we're getting Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, like for the belt, because I'm pretty sure they had their showdown, and I'm sure that Io's gonna get to a point where they either have that or there's gonna be some tag match between Io and Stephanie Valkyrie versus Julia and Roxanne. So we'll see. We really need to have Roxanne on the main roster, in my opinion. Murrow, thank you, Murrow. WWE Rhea Ripley Women's Championship wins Backlash versus Io Sky. Now, Night Riptide 2025. Okay, and I can get that like, please. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, other people probably think Rhea's gonna get her belt back at Backlash. I'm not really sure. I would assume so, but I'm really not sure. I so we'll see. But I'm we're definitely getting like those. Like I'm pretty sure we're getting those matches for sure. Um, thank you and thank you. And take that out. Thank you so much. All right. So do you watch UFC? A little bit when I can. I don't watch a lot of them because a lot of people I used to watch are old now and not really popular. So as far as the new guys, I don't really know who's in there that's like new and that's great. I was a big fan of the guy who beat up Conor McGregor because he was a beast. And he literally was a beast. Like he used to fight bears when he was a kid, which makes no sense. Uh, so yeah, I like that guy, Khabib or something. Yeah, I like to have seen him in more fights. He was that guy to me. Miro, thank you for the like, if you don't mind. Thank you. WWE Backlash, John Cena wins. I can see that as well. John Cena beating Orton in his hometown. I don't see Orton getting that belt there, but at least it'll be a big moment. Um, I don't know who Jamal Hill is, but I appreciate the like. And Merle says WWE Rhea Ripley Women's Championship wins Backlash. No, not okay. I got you. So I think Rhea might she might get it back from Io. I don't know. Io had her moment and she's gaining more and more popularity. So she might actually have it for a while this time. I just don't know. But if that is the case, then we might have like a legit force behind us with this Io Sky situation. So I'm looking forward to it either way. Either way, it's gonna be a good outcome, whether it's Rhea Ripley or Io Sky with the belt. I'm glad Bianca Belair is out the picture now. So now we can focus on them. Lightning McQueen says, I thought John Cena retired. He didn't retire, but this is his last year. This is his last year. This is his retirement tour, basically. So he won the belt, broke the record, got the 17 title, beat Ric Flair's record. It'll never be broken again. And yeah, this is his last hurrah. So we're gonna get a heel Cena for his last year. And I wouldn't be surprised since he is an actual actor. I wouldn't be surprised if we got like Cena like seeing the light towards the end of his heel run before he retires, because he definitely has to go out. If he's going to be called the GOAT, he has to go out in a GOAT way. And doing this is more so spare the moment for Shock and Awe. I think at the end of the day, before December's up, he's going to have a coming to light moment and be in the fans' good graces. Kind of like he's getting cheered now, but for the right reasons. And we'll remember him after that. Miro said thought that retire Rhea Ripley. Nope. Rhea Ripley's still around, still here, still doing her thing, and probably gonna get her belt back. Lightning McQueen says, do you think he is on roids? Like, honestly, considering how big he is at his age. If you hit the like button, bro, if you hit the like button, I'll let you know what I think. I appreciate it. I think that's a fair trade. You know what I mean? Button for a thought. I think that's a fair trade. This is just in my opinion when it comes to going off of that. Miro says WWE Jey Uso wins. Yeah, he's probably gonna defend his belt against Braun Breaker, I would assume, because Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins joined forces, which was kind of weird. But I guess they're starting a thing with them, and that's going to be incredibly crazy. That's going to be crazy. All right. What's up, Johnny West? If I can get that like from you, I appreciate it. What is it about that one extra chromosome that makes them so strong? I'm about to answer that along with the question from Lightning McQueen. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. So since you honored mine, I'm going to honor yours, right? So Cena, honestly, him specifically, I don't feel like Cena is on steroids. Now, he probably had some type of muscle enhancers at some point to get his shape in his early years, but the guy is like a fitness freak, right? So if you look at his body, his mass, his age, he is significantly smaller than he was. I don't know why they called him 251 pounds. He's clearly not. He's definitely much smaller than he is or was back then as he is now. So it doesn't really make sense. They're basically saying Randy Orton has like 40 pounds on Cena, which, I mean, Randy's that big now, but I don't believe Cena's 251. He was already 251. He was 248 when he was in Super Cena mode. So there's no way he's 251. So no, I don't believe Cena's on steroids. I just feel like he is a fitness junkie. He was a bodybuilder before he was a WWE superstar. So Cena in particular, no. A lot of those other guys with like the shapeliness of their bodies for their mass, yes. Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, he was definitely on them. He was too small to be that size. It didn't make sense. Chris Benoit, rest in peace to the wrestler, not going to say the guy, the wrestler at that moment for what he's done. He was on steroids, clearly. The guy neck was thicker than Brock's. Like, he's way too big for his size. And Miro says, WWE WrestleMania 42, Rhea Ripley 26. You think she's going to main event WrestleMania? Because, I mean, I feel like she can and will at this point. It is Rhea Bloody Ripley, you know what I mean? Lightning McQueen, who do you think would win, Floyd Mayweather or Cena? In the wrestling situation, Cena definitely. In boxing, Floyd definitely. There's no, the gap is so huge between the two in their respective combat directions that there's no way either one could come close to the other in combat within their own respective areas. I get all. Street fight, Floyd's taking out Cena. Floyd's taking out Cena because even if you aren't from the streets, if you can box and you in a street fight, you already still have an advantage as opposed to somebody that's not a trained boxer that knows how to slug and do all that, but you're in the streets. So, yeah, it's still going to be Floyd. Floyd would take Cena out. Just like I said, yeah, he would take Cena out, unfortunately. He ain't fast enough. Floyd's too fast. Even if his punches don't hit as hard as Cena's, he's too fast to where he will wear Cena out before Cena gets a chance to even fight back. Miro says WWE WrestleMania 41 Las Vegas, Dom wins. That was great. And thank you all for the likes too. I appreciate that. Hitting the like button really does help me. Even if you don't stick around, hitting the like button helps me out. So I appreciate that. Please and thank you. I was hoping Dom would win. I thought Braun Breaker would retain, but I was like, you know what? At the last second, I was like, let Dom win. It would be great for the storyline. Me and my coworkers talked about it. Definitely Dom, and that's what happened. That's what they went with. The crowd was behind Dom for some reason. They were all behind Dom. I was behind Dom too. It was a great moment because he always got booed like nuclear boos, but he ended up being on the biggest stage of them all, getting nuclear cheers. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. He's over, super over, and he won the belt, and now he's like a young Eddie Guerrero, which I think is brilliant. I like the way he does that. He should really play on that persona and lie, cheat, and steal the way Eddie Guerrero did. The reimagining of Eddie Guerrero, JD McDonough, the reimagining of old school Chris Benoit, Chad Gable, the reimagining of Kurt Angle. So yeah, I think we're recycling these characters in a way that's more current and more for those who are more casual fans. So I think it's dope. Rob Salafi in the building. What's going on, Rob? How you doing? I hope you hit that like button, buddy. I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And you're late. No, I'm just playing, Rob. You know you always show up, man. I appreciate that. About to go in a minute here. Lightning McQueen said, what about Brock Lesnar or Cena? Whew, Brock would... I don't know. I feel like as long as he doesn't get grabbed by Brock, Cena might be able to take him out. Cena's a lot more nimble now. Cena has been practicing a lot of yoga, jitsu, different types of things that's more of a defense combat type situation. So I feel like he could definitely Muhammad Ali Brock in that situation, float like a butterfly, seem like a bee type thing. But I think he would definitely have to make sure he didn't get hit by Brock because those elbows are crazy, and if Brock lands the right hit, you're done. So yeah, Cena has a better chance of winning in the long game, but in the short game, if Brock gets you real quick, and he catches you, you're done. Rob said, "Who you voting for, Cena or Orton?" Man, you know I gotta go Super Cena, man. Come on, man. Orton ain't gonna get it in his hometown. You know they hate to have you win in your hometown for some reason. So yeah, it's gonna be Cena. But you know, I'm still a Randy Orton fan, but I already know how it goes. Mind making it a clear up on the Benoit statement, please? Oh yeah, like I said, Chris Benoit was my favorite superstar growing up as a kid. So when the tragedy happened, it was a bad situation, and I'm the type that separates the person from the art, just like I do with rappers and artists. If we knew what our favorite rappers and singers do behind closed doors, we probably wouldn't be fans. So I like to just take them for their character and the body of work they put out, and that's pretty much it. I liked what Chris Benoit did while he was alive in the ring, and that's it. Personally, for hearing all the stories even before the situation, the guy was kind of a jerk in the locker room, like a bully and Napoleon complex type situation. So I don't respect that. But as far as what he did in the ring, definitely respect that, and I can't deny he was my favorite one at the time. Merle said the Bianca Belair heel turn, which is brilliant. And the crowd keeps booing her because they are aware and know that she probably most certainly has something to do with the attack of Jade Cargill. Yes, sir. Robert said Brock Lesnar ain't return no time soon. No, he is not. Unless we get some type of clearance before SummerSlam. It will be in his hometown in Minnesota. 2 nights. If so, that'd be a great hometown return. So we'll see. Cena a Super Saiyan? Yes, he is. And I got you, my dog. Thank you, sir. Well, I guess that's it, y'all. I gotta get out of here. If you are new to this, I would deeply appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications to see me again tomorrow when we talk again tomorrow. That's you, Miro. Please like and subscribe to the channel. That's you, Lightning McQueen. Hey, subscribe, hang out with us. We do this thing every day at the same time, all right? I'm going over my time. I got to see y'all later. I appreciate it. And Miro says, Rhea Ripley, Bash in Berlin, Damian Priest, the Terror Twins. That would be phenomenal. So we will see. All right. Y'all be easy. Have a great day. Have a great day again. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for participating and supporting. And all right, Rob, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, guys. Thank you so much.